Hello, beautifuls. I'm going to apologize in advance if you are distracted by background noise. It is a rare sunshine day in a lower mainland winter, and those are hard to come by, and when they do come, everybody is out and about. So there is background noise no matter where you are in the forest today. Today I wanted to talk and share a little bit a alternate perspective on judgment. We all judge. We do it all the time, every day as a matter of fact. We judge people, places, and things. We accept our judgments as truth, and we often confuse it with wisdom. Society in general looks at people who are deemed to have good judgment as knowledgeable and educated. And all the while we strive to minimize bad judgment. Yet the criteria for good or bad judgment is not consistent. We see that for one man, good judgment is another man's version of poor judgment. And even the same person can judge the same situation and activity or action as good at one point in their journey and bad in another. That really shows us that what good and bad judgment is simply left to interpretation. And our interpretation is influenced by our beliefs, our circumstances, our emotions, and on and on and on. But when we see that good and bad in the form of judgment are merely interpretations, then neither is real. And we simply are left with an illusion and judgment. In order to judge something fairly or justly, righteously, we would have to have the information and intimate information of all the people, places, things, circumstances, and beliefs of that situation. Not only that, but that information from the past, the present, and the future. And if by some miraculous event we were able to obtain all that information, we would actually also be required to understand the impact of that judgment on everyone and everything to the slightest degree. Only then would we be able to assure that our perception was not distorted, and only then could any judgment be considered fair, just, or righteous. Since you and I both know that that is not humanly possible, it's foolhardy to judge. And when we continue to judge, all that we're doing is reinforcing our limited perspectives. So the invitation today is to be the observer and to notice when you're judging, and in a place of compassion for both yourself and the situation you're judging, acknowledge that you can't possibly have all the information, and then notice how that changes your experience. Thank you so much for sticking with me today and listening to this perspective. Until we speak again, please be well.